Moliano. Na moye ni kanye de another player on so in the way free agent or de no akwacha na dem po akwaje ne machine de no Wilfred Zaha join on Spice 91.9 FM on Facebook minimum ade portfolio influence players in there one time say we free agent and why fast na akwa no de dia and admin said that nimu but in the goalkeeper in David here Quintana ne de bay ye there sorry I refer Zaha so de ne dia ba nti how do join on Facebook still investor through really the wedding pictures of Wilfred Zaha wabra no all time not know with ne we be a long term partner Pais Banista ono no ordinary to no na ne images na wo spread dey go Instagram ne unde black and white no dominate pa obi ma do pocho na mdintia o decided the Obama still no why that is black and white but some of them are now all dominated on Instagram no where the black and white images say Adriana Ebenya Pais Banista the newly wedded wife of Crystal Palace former player all of a sudden yeka Crystal Palace no refer Zaha some betu my time as one former player but you know girl no fatter boy and pop and you know a room on Instagram yes this was the poster now with Zaha no nene girl no wutum na we jim that to the Prince Minister telling on also order to them here you know now all about the credit athletic or Stormzy and cake no nothing na bed minimum the so wedding cake be put up last no dia the man knew for them no for Zaha na you know cake no Wallace no oh okay because the here the young cake mpo
tini we ubutwa bati bia we the best dey
but is an cake no jina won Wallace no na ye ni nyina but I mean is not it the cake would sit table on Wallace no the cake is table on Wallace no come on so Fraser no I bet that's a typical African style then would the cake obam when you white tin I see. So these are some of the images that now Jim no what out to know what they are man. It was a very beautiful moment with Zaha no ne wife and what they want with there's a show reception one I wonder no this is an expensive reception. It's a selling call back and all day that one all the journal Spice 91.9 from on Facebook now Bebe share Wilfred Zaha some of the wedding sales in the behind say your Wilfred and you know what's in hand same seat with the invitees no I don't know the same seat by Kuma de no the other ribbon or ne lace batches so no what they case
obiana ne culture
this offers are African
yeah but it's we know or conquer from no kokoye
so your
what did it be
I see
obiana ne dey
I see you are creating athletic was Stormzy and you want na Wilfred Oye but this is your new club
oh yes
this year is also
but
a free agent
currently for office and Nina no ni representatives ni good so what they've done is that on Tansi Lazio pay Fenerbahce pay the Saudi Arabians yes I think two clubs were Saudi and a Crystal Palace club and Ankasa into way now no agree deal in principle wakachu 1-1 and you what they once you say won't be tutum and wakacha bueno there this is the situation tinakasa won't choose because Palace are on 4 years contract and also the whole intinini account it don't know where no you know a hobby and another we are
fresh free
we are no wakwa CCC na ku club obokono
even with
jinisika asembiansi
I bet that is Professor Hane wedding images ni na ye na ye de ache hono na ye feel Professor Hane because I did in Saudi connection album na ye nko Cristiano Ronaldo na no wife na so I bet me mpeda minim some kind of fat wonder but I think the lady was just perfectly made for CR7 no nya again no ade the lady was perfectly made for CR7 nimpeni pi o ya no one news aba na wasene ko suma but I bet I have taking time to check the personality of Rodriguez Georgina no and I bet Ojina Duado pop and room when holidays here and still at the clubs are on break
sure
and we will Nations League and so they will take time now woko juju ho ho mbia keke na wo hwe ha wonyoma obesi na obekọ na Ronaldo no jogging on aso ya bed oye or friend then ngambaka da gach so
Yach.
Boys no ma de bu okrum was gach on no abaman but ya gach yach anti CR7 on Georgina Rodriguez na bed on wada yach ni mo wet one padis no anti holidays na wo guda world no anti oil vessel kase onum na yach no wa about 5.5 million pounds and what the G that particular vessel no in Sardinia will enjoy holidays no
Sardinia no wabo crudo
Sardinia no Portugal
okay
na what they enjoy on the holidays na enyomolo ko no de amo hono pa na be hwa hade ni dia mapere de botun chenka ka ko sa no she pink yi because se Sterling mehen first dress na ebo jogging na wagene black jeans with some ice cream black top in the safun do ni ice cream ice cream top na bi ni manensa ne tia no the fun ice cream
abenta for ice cream ya yin cream
the same de chide ya mai ba
etuma minim krampo
enima
minim
man
setia na ija
setia wa bro foodin
it sound for ice cream
minim say no sharp like what chest ni tum do me ice cream good taflema or the arouse who feelings there but this was the first dress and Georgina Oshabed na odi romechi Georgina nkombla boy say akode deda ya achi mu Georgina mjini tira be come and see Sterling man the red dress no you can see Georgina from afar na only taking the steps and all the catwalk banka kanka in the house she appeared on ye Sterling apple mama red dress no and how na Georgina fi even America na bed. Look at that.
So this is Georgina Rodriguez.
Wajini chichi black, come on, the black handbag. I bet describe a dress in the kakana.
Description and I edited mano.
Other man length na.
No, mean mama on the area no.
Sir, to introduce because such a dress now. Why that short gown? You are sleeveless.
No.
And a wa penny for so one around. All the Journal Spice 91.9 FM on Facebook. Georgina Rodriguez ne drip on all the barber for yacht.
Inti time oboko no.
Enyo, time we will cruise on the yacht no. Okay. And then munka the mocha na nche mutuma. White mook. White sandal mook. Kama. Ish, Charlie. Look at this for a woman.
Opposite the
yes.
That year 70. Over the 75 you know. With more that number.
Exactly. This is Georgina. You know white mook na. To match your red nisedo, the black teacher with black handband. Na skirt at length no my picture no extremely beautiful no. It's an kobuna na nkomanka anke fekesi meya. Nkonsa na nkacho. Mewa.
Oh sure.
Nkonsa na nkacho.
Sure.
Na be OJJ edu gumini na see that is not enough.
Like Cristiano Ronaldo Shakuti.
Otakuti unda chale there comes my baby.
Okay.
Not worry any day. Open them the boys and can way man ko ya won channel but say then na chairman will comfortably. Chairman will comfortably na other wall trend Georgina but touch na.
This is Cristiano Ronaldo akapegeo.
Wana ina akape.
Messi ni Cristiano Ronaldo.
O search dey Messi.
Okay.
Today Messi I said the apple brass and na bit me na baba.
I saw that today.
But I don't know who achieve me that bed. Close to a fear because the value is the same. I feel we have bed but Gigi them was ya chima. And they hear distance short.
Okay.
From a far kaka. Selling them in the close up and I want to ask some no one. I want the packaging no one I bet. Look at this for a chest.
Oh, okay.
Vanisi. Look at this.
Georgina Rodriguez.
Yes. Look close up on the pink and
phone. Your phone image no crowd draw at
oh sir.
Yes. The man you know. Actually, I own the image video.
Okay. Beneath the abdomen.
Yeah.
On self no lucho.
Charlie. It's the image you know.
Your body.
What draw come on. The man you know. You real man for pa. The images, you know, you real man for.
Deceptive.
No. One a different image being a different shadow with it.
It's
a man for now.
One no tray, no jina here. Etu share.
Exactly.
Tell each other I
careful.
Because that's my name sister na mechi preach be yimpo you know when the Sunday Rasta man you
I know why careful.
I bet you experience normal discussion in your life
but you me experience in confirm one experiences na mo solicit in a baba me nibi
hey but it will be a kind of future no nya
experience them experience what did
but now Kofu be said how is Georgina able to do these things now? Or the training sessions could do main because on the training on Findago, Credano, be ye train a crown image you had it. And all from the squats and serious pan. Say female nurse perhaps in a penash in that bed on the squats will play a part. The Georgina not on the pumping them our tiny woman. I'd never go now.
You couldn't Petrini or you receive Petrini. I think it's good.
It's still the name of the Ukuna now guy pa. Men come for friendly biao. Just hit the gym. You know me chana. Hit the I won't gym company ko YouTube binya videos and exercises say a big to my pump movements and a come wabe bugu. Which neda jukuno. Oh, enemy slay queen be better. What about hold on the wage of woe? And this is Georgina Rodriguez boy na. Lady na Ronaldo now be no waka do be no hwade no hono no that na bed na ye hit wo ye hwe ha wonyama obesi no beko yen wo come Steven Gerrard in fan by Saudi Arabia.
Okay,
amum de mura ho aman kakra because you know the from afar we are expecting obotum ababa for Liverpool adwuma no eventually and in the near future, but they started to make some of these moves very early in your career now almost a bit questionable there from Celtic, another Rangers. And they by Aston Villa. Even then, at least progression to my but in now dodge Saudi Arabia. Nessa Kofa, such a club, war language down the bottom of the Saudi Arabian League now. You may be said, how can you get back to the highest level? Because the notion is that any competition in Siandi Bebre. Anyampo na wonumpo no wasana jinsim na wasan so apamo but so wasaku fi Saudi Arabia. Do you think that Newcastle United be baba fan na Bournemouth be baba fan na e bi chire Craven Cottage mu na de adio onumpo no e bi club nketenkete na wo in the championship na botuma akofa
be yen Xavi Assad Basa
I think he started from there. Xavi started if one no order Basu to Barcelona but I know that they free so and they send from Aqua Saudi Arabia. So to get back on I mean session man Shana Gerard Nanke expect to Baba for Liverpool eventually Butuma Sanaba. But probably it will be down to the money, no? And I say if there is a bank naturally you go for it at this stage, then whatever consequences eventually when Liverpool crown me a humanist I bet no pay free man. What do I stand to lose? The better Kalu Kulba no catch the Charlie or a lot of people will rely on him. Into no one is going to so I bet Steven Gerrard but for me the progression I think that this particular decision is not really placed well for me and I'm a solo boss of engine so also I call join Cristiano Ronaldo or Al-Nassr and say Barcelona now there Marcelo Brozovic and we're expecting the ABS Sergio Busquets being one of the best pivot assistants now in the world of European football now one back and I won't stay in Europe no local to Al-Nassr now. On the other side of the coin, no, ejuma Saudi Arabians no wali, and on this side of the coin, so no, be said, what is really wrong with Barcelona? Such a player at this moment went to not one funnel. If probably he had been a free agent, okay, obey easier than one go to one funnel. But if I answer about 23 million euros, no to what they generate from international Milan. On so baby said so Inter Milan, I say BBI equal. I but no push no into non-combat farmer club like Al-Nassr in the Saudi that is pro league. So these are the dynamics of the transfer. Oh yeah, can sense. I mean Barcelona has lost another one. Personally, I would have been happy if they had gotten him. And then you say then you would ask yourself who is the next player that you can rely on. They say BBI Kolobotuna Waba Beshim. Talking about Al-Nassr, the influence of Ronaldo, you know Ronaldo all along, it's Nike. And it remains what it does. And as it stands now, Ronaldo will to my boy Nike for no Waba Bay, the key sponsors of the club in Al-Nassr. That's a very positive news. So That is what we call influence. And they say, and as a phone works one, you see that a very big brand like Nike, no, and one abed, we to now announce one as one official kit supplier for the next season 2023-20, that is 24 season, and you know the bond will activate starting from and as a Japan tour at the end of the July. Ebenya there one over start to share the kit na Nike football to na wine or their money. So young congratulate Ronaldo. They were two ways in the brand and also influence. Odenya this one on top. Last on the players no Sandro Tonali on the rumor of Newcastle United. And the dynamic a club like Inter Milan, a corner what they Paris Saint-Germain don't want to follow with their centre back in Milan screen one side one tree. And we use Italian clubs na bed. We use Kapa. If it is not money, and Sandro Tonali, Conje AC Milan what all Babobam in Newcastle. Aside the EPL, they told the boy, Charlie, the people are attempting at more than 20 million. He was not ready to move. Sandro Tonali was never ready to leave Milan. But they told him that we need the money. As it stands now, if you are able to cash in on you able to use our club and Hobra. So the lad was left with no other option than to just accept the offer to Newcastle United and also stand to benefit a lot with regards to the financial side of the movement. Working our touchdown. And I think it adds to the qualities of the EPL. No? Let's share how that is Newcastle were performing last time around in the EPL. In the winner, an addition like Sandro Tonali, a boss-to-boss midfielder, very versatile, two goals in dangerous positions. More additional goals so that can play. I think the bottom will complement the effort of the Newcastle setup. As far as one attack and all concerned, win a very stellar that is addition. Lastly, on Mauricio Pochettino, ended the will be in the way to room Kobama while starting Ejuma as the head coach of Chelsea. And personally, on the bar, I'm interested in. Okay, it's not a fat on the camera. Shaha wa drip page na one when an answer a nice man, very gentle and also presentable. Me when the images but I wasn't surprised at all. What could be a being as Sabi? Ochono Bussi, I'm also putting in and sell a bed. More did you when you see them no. Obusi papa. But no comedy mono. And about 3 lines be catching me iron attention. And I want to be the I bet to begin with a selling man quote one probably you might want to just pass through for the listeners. No 3 quotes pe na yen room kakane shahawa papa ni juma babono obesi alcohol at club or offer that is Chelsea. Now quote one selling that to no I bet if obesi a better say I think it's important and it's a culture of winning. In the last 10, 12, 15 years Chelsea is the greatest team in England. Most of us no Casano. In the last 10, 12 or 15 years, why can 10 or no 10 or you will sir? Munko 12 years, no 12 produce. Munko 15 years. Why spend for the last 15 years? On so Chelsea are the best club or the greatest club in England. All in all the sort I know very well the Premier League because why you do that? We coach is Southampton as a coach that is Tottenham Hotspur. I know the Premier League very well and what the culture of Chelsea means. But also name the quarter of Team Chelsea. And I'll conclude the first answer and I'll say, I think our fans, already why to know Chelsea, the internet, also our fans, also our fans are excited to again be on the road of trying to win. And that is the mind game I want to remember the thumbs up. A break in the first quotations in the down. In the last 15 years, no one would argue or banter that Chelsea hasn't been the greatest club in England. It is a fact. It is a fact. Manchester City I be there about one day for the last that's 7 or 8 years. But say me pa there a combined in Europe and then also that's domestic games now. Remember Chelsea. No doubt. Then I call the second part also in the culture of Chelsea. I want to mention that I'm in the Papa Bia. From afar, able to me who but I con quanima. You know what's there? You say a fool ugua. I bet from afar the bone now when I was but say Roman will be as BBC. So that one remember means that I'm in better order also in the culture of Chelsea and Bebre. And the last part there, Chelsea fans would want to get into the track of trying to win again and one of our cycle supporters that we are here to try to win. Okay. Into unbound of false hopes. On back we are going to try to win. So cycle 71 we are still trying. So one for okay, we can try again. Tell before man now so na papa on asan so look be. That part I agree with him perfectly. Selling first and second part of course when I na asan so for to the be. Also of course we are excited. We are excited to work with a very young team. A very young team no can win the or to one also Chelsea players no go see na. They are a very young squad. Average age of about 22. These are the crop of players and they were about two. And about Coachina question need date at Espanyol. Need days as Southampton coach and also Tottenham coach Paris Saint-Germain. Nebu said the papa no will use a very young squad like this Dana. The answer is no. Baby Obo could be an abed. He has an average of about 27 years. I feel all baby meet players are working at this young that is ages. But I think we all need to understand that we have to work really hard and create a very good atmosphere at the training ground to build success for the team in the next few years. One kind of the next season. One kind of the next year, in the next few years. Into that make it there. So Papa no business in many me one boblana one GBBR. Papa na often to the ball no on second. Oh you need. But don't forget, this is the first part to catch the Chelsea are the greatest team in England in the last 15 years. It's the greatest team in the last 15 years. No, Mpendo do I know about Martin or one Jeshua. What was the best one team? The one from coach, no. But a book coach now the era of Graham Potter. One opportunity, man, chances. The man on today who that baby will do the strong web book on Coninich and judgment fin. If you want Coninich, what is true with Buansana, well, permanent. So they were really prepared and ready to give the man in Graham Potter time. It's more Pochettino catcher in the next few years, and our build that kind of success no for the team. For last quotation for today is go to no million farmer itefu. Also, of course, there are always ups and downs in the history of football. Obiani the man semi. Ups and downs there then and then I was so at the betting of foam, and then I was so at the betting of foam. There are always ups and downs. But Chelsea is a club that is impossible to have these ups and downs. Also, born in the I'm going to be in the abed. Or the open fade, then I'm off for so and then I will fool. But Chelsea, it is impossible to bring these ups and downs. Why admit the Chelsea to say, Naba? Let's say, debate Jagolin and Bound Coach Biala Bois. It is impossible to put the Marino. One more Conocran, why did you money day for himself? That's an admission of the kind of club on operation. Pochettino Wababa. We need to be sure that we bring what the club needs. What does the club need? Yes, and more compete. Yes, Samsung quite the era now. You may dominating for the last 15 years now. What out one as the greatest club in the last 15 years in England, you know? That is what the club need. They want to get into the Champions League again, qualify for Champions League, qualify for the semi-final, qualify for the final, and then also go ahead and lift it. Go back to win the EPL or in the world the 12th or in the world the 10th. One bumble in the top 4. If for nothing at home, in the top 4 not to qualify for the next season's UEFA Champions League. That is what Chelsea need. And to conclude, no, also there, what the club needs to be at the top, because the history of the club is to be part of the top or at the top. Only commander Mauricio Pochettino bed or the two man person or catch me eye pa. So say a follow need discussion about there or admit the kind of job or whatever. Or sounds the same day because the players are of that young ages, they would need time to get back in the next few years. So when many the vision, the mission is to try to win. Say Chelsea fan, I just reduce the expectation. I'm an expert in the next season for Chelsea in top 4 derby. I don't expect that next season Chelsea is going to qualify for the UEFA Champions League spaces. Me expect on work akwa je FA Cup. Me expect the work no we could inside the UEFA Champions League and the qualify na work there. Most Pochettino number be. If for nothing at work can the clubs na work ni na it is only Paris Saint-Germain. And one more there, he's a winner. He's not won anywhere. He didn't win at Espanyol. He didn't win at Tottenham Hotspur. He's not won at that Southampton. It was Paris Saint-Germain who were then winning even before his time. And so with or without Mauricio Pochettino, Paris Saint-Germain will win in the dado. So this is the real test case for him. You believe in the philosophy. You believe in the ideologies. Don't all my young lads and opportunities. Don't all my young lads on the platform that okay, come in and then also show what you can also give to the public. You know, I think that this is the greatest test of the career of Mauricio Pochettino. And so when to my year bed, I know the child Wilson now walk feeder clubs. I know walk clubs all when I say. And platform now is set. But say Chelsea financial players and the wage on come work or selling one transfers in order to know you can see the types of players away from Noakwa, even Messi Mount and one why eminent. And one can say no, the most experienced materials and then coaches set up no as it stands now, they are not there again. So we'll be taking one at a time. This was the caption on Chelsea for what it on website, you know. With regards to interview, you know, we can create a fantastic journey. The journey is not just tomorrow.
Very well.
It demands time. It demands resilience and then also restraints. Won't consume the bad moments, won't hope for the best, and eventually the man in Mauricio Pochettino can take them to the promised land.
91.9 Spice FM, of course.